Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Black Guy On. This week's episode is about the blatant slavery in the MCU, which is something, it's information that I feel is I guess people just aren't privy to. Maybe they're not paying attention to, but it's there. It's in your face, and it's large, and it needs to come. So, what do I mean by this? Basically, all of your favorite MCU characters, all of them are supported by a black person who does the work for them. I know, right? This guy's a contrarian. This guy's just trying to be a devil's advocate. No. This is factual information. I'm just gonna start things off. Let's start with Iron Man. Iron Man, great guy, Tony Stark. He starts off as kind of arrogant, but he humbles himself. Who helps him the entire time? In the Air Force. The Air Force is about to shoot him down. Who talks the Air Force down from shooting him down? Who does all of his plans? And throughout the entirety of the MCU, who does every single thing that Tony Stark says to do? Rhodey. Right? And then he was played by Terrence Howard, who as a black man thought he was worth more money, and the MCU was like, nigger, sit down. You don't need any more fucking money. We'll get Hotel Rwanda to replace you. Awful. So then Hotel Rwanda comes in and replaces him for the rest of the entire MCU, which I'm sure he'll continue to. And Tony Stark, throughout all three of his solo movies and all of the Avengers movies, is helped out. Even in Captain America's movie, you know? Does Rhodey even say hey, Tony, he's like, nope, whatever you say, Tony, that's what I agree with. Yes, sir. Okay, maybe I'm embellishing too much. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep into it. Let's go to somebody that doesn't have one. Let's say Thor, right? Thor has Heimdall, okay? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, because they didn't even make him. Listen, Heimdall has way better powers than Thor. He can see everything, okay? I don't know why he didn't see Thanos coming, but this motherfucker, Idris Elba, was so anxious to get out of the MCU that he was the first nigga to die. He's not the first nigga to die in the MCU, but he's the first nigga to die in Avengers Infinity War. Okay, this motherfucker does every single thing that Thor's not even the king of Asgard, okay? He just does everything this motherfucker tells him to do. He is like his right-hand man. He's like helping him out, gives him tips and shit like that. Oh, I'll help you whatever you want to do, Thor. I'll help you whatever you do, Thor. Even when Thor in part 3 was off planet fucking with Jeff Goldblum. The thing is, if you're gonna have a Negro as your a Negro as your accomplice, then he's gotta be doing things that help you, even when you don't even ask him to. Even Thor had a fucking black slave. Okay, you're like, P, you tripping, bro. It's the MCU, bro. Let's bring this shit back, bro. Captain America, nigga. Captain America. What is this nigga? What's his name? Birdman? Eagleman? Falcon. Falcon. Are you kidding me? This nigga Falcon. What's his name? Anthony Anderson or some shit? No, that's not Anthony Anderson. Anthony Mackie. He is making a paycheck, I guess, right? And what does he do the entire time? Even at the start of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, which is Captain America Part 2. What does he do? Follow in Captain America Part 3. The niggas that start shooting at you usually start shooting at me. So why are you fucking with him? Why are you fucking with him? And that is the main thing that I'm wondering about his character. This motherfucker was he had a flight plan, no pun intended. We're talking about Falcon. Falcon was like a U.S. Army or Marine, you know what I'm saying? He had his whole thing plotted out, planned out. He had some experimental technology on his back. And what did he do? He went and fucked around. What did the writers make him do? He threw it all away. He court-martialed Rhodey too. Rhodey got court-martialed too to fuck with his white slave owner. And this continued for every Avengers and every Captain America since. He blindly goes into fire, gets into so much bullshit to help his white master. Okay, you're like, Pete, those are just the first three niggas. Those are just the first three. Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. Okay, let's keep going forward, okay? Doctor Strange. Is it strange that, you know, he had to learn everything he knew from a person who was stronger and more intellectually superior than him, that being the black, I don't even remember the black guy's name. Do you? The black guy in Doctor Strange. Do you remember his name? No, you don't. But he was there to help him through all the stuff, okay? And then at the end, it turns out that he turns out to be the bad guy. Am I tripping? This motherfucker helped Doctor Strange learn everything he had to learn to do in the MCU. Sorry, then, Bison. Let me help you. And at the end of it, all he got was to be the bad guy. Why? Why was he the bad guy at the end? Because he questioned the white guy's path. He was like, you know what? I don't want to fuck with you white people anymore. And then what happened? He becomes the bad guy. Why? Why? Okay, maybe I'm tripping, right? He taught the white dude, Doctor Strange, how to become Doctor Strange, and then he's the bad guy afterward. Okay, fair enough. Let's go Ant-Man. He don't have just a black guy as a background person who helps him do everything he needs to do. He's got a black guy, an Asian guy, a Middle Eastern guy. He's got a whole he could have had 3 white dudes that help him to do everything. No, he had to have 3 ethnic dudes. Just help him do everything he needs to do. They put their lives, they put their freedom in jeopardy to be good slaves for Ant-Man. And mind you, Ant-Man just got out of prison. And what do these motherfuckers do in Ant-Man 1 and 2? They put their lives, livelihoods, they put everything on the line to help him. Why? Okay, fair enough. You're reaching, Pete. Yeah, we know you got Iron Man and Thor and Captain America and Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. Let's go even further, okay? Let's do all of these bitches, okay? Black Panther. It's an all-black movie, right? Black guy's the main villain. We can't have a white guy as the villain. Okay, fair enough. Black guy's the villain. It's an all-black drama, right? All-black drama. How many people did Black Panther kill in this movie? He didn't kill anybody. You know who killed a bunch of black people? General Ross. Ross, the white dude that they let into Wakanda. The white dude that they saved his life. And what he come and do? He killed a bunch of Wakandan dudes who were going off to do with Michael B. Jordan. He became the new Black Panther. And he told them to go do some. Listen, you are not from this country. Their affairs have nothing to do with you. Why are you in a ship shooting down and killing black? The highest kill count in the movie came from a white dude that killed a bunch of black people. Not a single black person killed another black person in Black Panther. You know who killed several black people? Ross. But you don't see that. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's Thor and Iron Man and Captain America and Ant-Man and Doctor Strange and even Black Panther. Okay? Do I need to go further? Let's go even further. Captain Marvel. Now, I know most of you motherfuckers didn't even see that movie. Listen, that was a memorable experience. I was in the theater and I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I had a friend with me and I was doing my thing. But I remember the movie. And if I'm not mistaken, she had her black friend, who she hadn't seen in like 15 years, who had a daughter and things to lose. And she had her black friend do all the work at the end. Kill all the... And she did all the work. And then Captain America comes in and swoops in and gets all the glory. And my question is, why? Listen, I would be more... I would be happier if all these movies just had one black character in there, and like Captain America or like Iron Man or Captain Marvel, all these goddamn captains, and they're like, hey, Jeremiah, I need you to do something. And he was just back there like, nah, bro. I'm just going to sit here and get high and eat this chicken. That's all I want to do. I'd rather that, because at least they make their own decisions. Eat the chicken. Eat it. Eat it. I'd rather that than what they're giving us here. So, I just wanted to give you some examples of how the MCU is projecting our people. And furthermore, can I just say this? They did the MCU on Netflix, and they had Iron Fist, and they had Jessica Jones and Daredevil, and they had, I can't remember, Luke Cage. Disney and ABC put out a show where they just said nigga a couple times in that bitch, and nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. I did, but I don't count. And these motherfuckers, why can't look? All I wanted in one, just give me one MCU movie where somebody's like, fuck it, make it, let it be Tony Stark. Nigga, I don't think that's a good idea. Just give me that once. Just give me one black person saying, nigga, please. And I'll be happy. Give me that. Don't make them all slaves. Why? Why? And then they got the Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming on Disney Plus. Guaranteed that he's going to be following the Winter Soldier everywhere he goes. He's going to be helping him do all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. That's fine. That's fine. But the evidence is indisputable. Did I miss any movies? Ant-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange. Did I miss anybody? Literally all of them have a black side nigga who helps them do everything, helps them break the law, puts their lives in danger just to help this motherfucker be the hero. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. But that is just a black guy on, slavery in the MCU. Maybe this helps you to see something a little bit funny. With the MCU. This is PeterPromo here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And as always, I'm leaving. I'm done with this. Can we?